Hello, eighth grade. Happy Tuesday. I know we had a review day yesterday, Monday, but I hope that you all had a phenomenal weekend. I think the weather is going to start getting better. Sunday was yuck. But today, Monday. It's Monday when I'm making this. So today, it's had a little bit of rain, but it's also been sunny. It's definitely sunny right now as I'm making this. So anyway, today is Tuesday, June 2nd. This is our last day talking about World War II. And then we're moving on to the Cold War. I know, back-to-back wars. Crazy, huh? So, lesson 5. Again, use the key terms and people to help you answer those questions. Germany surrenders. After the D-Day invasion, hundreds of thousands of Allied troops landed in France. By August 1944, Allied troops had taken control of Paris from the Germans. At the same time, Soviet troops were headed for Germany from the east. In December, Hitler ordered a massive attack against the Allies, whose planes were grounded due to bad weather. Germany pushed forward about 65 miles, creating a bulge in the front lines. The Allies recovered quickly, and their planes were able to fly. The Allied victory at the Battle of the Bulge put Germans on the defensive for the rest of the war. The Allies began bombing raids on German cities. These raids killed thousands of civilians. Civilians are like just normal people like you and I. They're not soldiers or anything. As Allied troops surrounded Berlin, Hitler committed suicide. The Germans surrendered on May 8, 1945. Roosevelt died before the Germans' surrender. Harry S. Truman became president and faced the challenge of winning the war in the Pacific. So the war technically was over on the European front. But again, we were still fighting Japan over in the Pacific Ocean. Horrors of the Holocaust. As the Allied forces liberated Europe, they discovered that stories of the Holocaust were true. Sorry, guys. Soon after taking power, Hitler had begun a campaign against the Jews. The Nazis destroyed or seized property and moved the Jews to ghettos and concentration camps. Hitler's final solution was genocide. He planned to get rid of all the Jewish people, killing millions in death camps. About 6 million Jews were killed during the Holocaust. The Nazis also murdered millions of other people. Victory in the Pacific. The Allied planners projected that an invasion of Japan could cause more than 1 million Allied deaths. They had another option based on research results of the Manhattan Project. When Japanese leaders refused to surrender, President Truman gave the orders to use the atomic bomb. On August 6, 1945, an atomic bomb was dropped above the Japanese city of Hiroshima. Almost 80,000 people were killed instantly. Thousands died later. Japanese leaders refused to surrender, and a second bomb was dropped on the city of Nagasaki. The Japanese surrendered on September 2, 1945. After 6 years, World War II was over. About 50 million people had been killed. More than half of them were civilians. Economies were badly damaged, and millions of people were left without food, water, or shelter. You don't have this last little sentence, but I'll just read it to you. Because the United States was the strongest remaining power in the world, it took on much of the job of rebuilding. Okay, so you have 8 Google form questions to submit. I also think I'm going to try linking a short video on the atomic bomb just so that you can see how powerful it really was. After you have watched my video, answered those 8 Google form questions, and watched any other videos that I link, you're done with social studies for today. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you on Wednesday with another review. Bye.